What is going on, guys? It's Canadian Yorker here, and we are on WWE Wrestling Bros. Welcome to WWE Wrestling Bros. For today, we're going to be talking about one of the most electrifying storylines going on right now in WWE, and that is the storyline none other than the love triangle feud going on between Liv Morgan, Dominic Mysterio, and the one and only Rhea Ripley. So I wanted to give you guys some interesting insights into what's going on over the past couple of 48 hours after Rhea Ripley returns to WWE Raw and made her stunning entrance in shocking fashion to to Dominic Mysterio, and after Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan got their win against Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega. So there's an article written on pwmania.com. I'll be sharing these. There are 3 articles I'll be talking about, and I am going to be sharing these 3 articles in the description box below, so you guys can check it out. So Dominic Mysterio denies cheating on Rhea Ripley following WWE Raw. This was after Rhea Ripley came out and had come on here. So we're talking about this, the main event of Monday night's Raw post Money in the Bank contest of Raw saw Judgment Day's Dirty Dominic Mysterio and the Women's World Champion Liv Morgan defeat LWO Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio and Zelina Vega in a mixed tag team match. Immediately after the match, Rhea Ripley made her return to the company as Dominic and Morgan were celebrating. Morgan would then run through the crowd to escape the wrath of Ripley. Then Mommy confronted Dominic and didn't look too pleased with him. Dominic took to his Instagram to share the famous clip of former U.S. President Bill Clinton. We all know good old Bill Clinton, who said the famous words, "I did not have sexual relations with that woman," in reference that he did not cheat on Ripley. But eventually it did come out that he did have an affair with Monica Lewinsky, while the latter was an intern in the White House. So we will wait and see what's going to be happening following Dominic Mysterio's shocking shock and Liv Morgan's shock to Rhea Ripley showing up out of the blue to surprise them and catch them in the act right there on Monday Night Raw in front of everybody in the whole world to see. I'm going to show you guys another article here that came out the day this was the previous article I just read was written on July 10th yesterday. This one was written on Tuesday, July 9th. Dominic Mysterio denies sexual relations with Liv Morgan in Instagram post. Now this is wild. Dominic Mysterio, we're going to read it again. Dominic Mysterio has denied cheating on Rhea Ripley with Liv Morgan on social media. Although perhaps he didn't choose the most convincing way to do so. Ripley came back on WWE TV at the end of last night's Raw, while Morgan had Mysterio in another compromising position in the ring. After running Morgan off, Ripley confronted Dom to close out on the show and didn't look too pleased with him. Dominic posted to his Instagram. Again, it's the same thing. Right after he was confronted by Dominic, by Rhea Ripley, he posted that he did not have sexual relations with that woman, with Dominic Mysterio. However, it was found that did happen with President Bill Clinton. The reason why I'm showing you guys this is because these are 2 articles written a day apart. One was on the 9th, and we have another article written on the 10th. I have found another article, guys, that is talking about Rhea Ripley responding to Dominic's post. This was just today, 15 hours away. Just 15 hours. This was written today, July 11th. Rhea Ripley responds to the claim about Dominic Mysterio and about Liv Morgan on Raw. Okay? Let's see what Rhea Ripley's reaction is here. WWE superstar Rhea Ripley took a massive shot at Dominic Mysterio in an Instagram post. shared by Judgment Day's member. Mommy was responding to Kathy Kelly's claim that Liv Morgan helped Dominic defeat his father, Rey Mysterio. On Raw, Dominic and Liv Morgan took on Rey and Zelina Vega in a mixed tag team match, and at the end, they succeeded. And after that happened, a mere seconds later, Rhea Ripley returned to the ring. The Nightmare made her big return to WWE TV and confronted Dominic in the ring. She almost got her hands on Morgan. However, Liv Morgan got away. So, Dominic Mysterio, again, recently shared a post claiming that he beat his dad on his own and called himself the greatest Mysterio of all time. And Kathy Kelly responded to the post and said that Dom beat his dad with Liv's help. Rhea Ripley chimed in with a shot at Dominic over his remarks, and you can see it right here. She is responding to Kathy Kelly. I guess he's used to fabricating now, commented Rhea. A scream gab commented here. I mean, you can definitely see right here that Rhea Ripley is taking shots at Dominic Mysterio now. He's used to fabricating. Rhea Ripley is beyond angry with Dominic. Rhea Ripley, when Mommy was away from Raw, Liv Morgan is doing everything in her power to win Dominic over to her side. She has succeeded in some fashion to win him over. However, last night, before they were about to kiss each other, Rhea Ripley came back and interrupted them. Okay? Rhea Ripley told Dominic this is what happens after they went off live. Rhea Ripley told Dominic that she was back and then stormed out of the ring and, ignoring his gaze and attempt to embrace her. Dominic has had a rough night ahead of him on next week's edition of Raw. Mommy is surely beyond exasperated with him like never before, and he needs to come up with something to make sure she doesn't leave him in a bloody pulp by the end of the show. We did not see that part because I believe they ended it right there. They did not show at the end of the segment what happened afterwards. And on Raw, this happened afterwards. Rhea Ripley said that back, and she completely ignored Dominic. She didn't give him a hug. He wanted to hug her. She didn't hug him. She was completely and beyond pissed with Dominic Mysterio. So Dominic Mysterio obviously needs to do something to appease Rhea Ripley, to win her back, to show her he's on her side and not on Liv Morgan's side. And Liv Morgan is definitely trying to win Dominic over to her side. And this, I believe, like I have said before, this is not I will say that this is not the first time we're going to see Rhea Ripley back in the ring. We don't know if Rhea Ripley is 100% medically cleared to come back and wrestle, because I do remember saying that Rhea Ripley is still rehabbing her shoulder, and so we don't know if that shoulder of hers is 100% ready for her to be able to wrestle again in the ring. It looks like it's great that she came back. I definitely made some points before that Rhea Ripley is definitely going to be coming back and showing herself around. Even though if she's not able to wrestle, she can still definitely be there in the background. Definitely trying to keep the Judgment Day from going over to the side of Liv Morgan. However, we're definitely going to have to see what happens going on, because right now it's become personal between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. And Rhea Ripley definitely has her hands full with Liv Morgan being there and helping her, helping the Judgment Day achieve the success that it's lost. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that's going to happen going forward with these two, with Liv Morgan and with Rhea Ripley. I mean, there's a power struggle that is there, definitely going on in the Bloodline, in the Judgment Day. I'm sorry, not the Bloodline. There's a power struggle going on in the Judgment Day between these two women, and it's going to be really interesting to see how things go going forward between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. And there's no love lost between these ladies. So just letting you guys know this. Hope you guys have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.